All right, here we are back down at Big Acres. I'll get to work on the son's beautiful 2009, I think, Dodge Cavalier. Mopar or no car, as Haters Garage would say. So we bought this used for like $3,900 6 years ago for his 16th birthday. You know, it drives good, it runs okay. A sweet ride. We've done starter, a sweet ride. Alternator twice, a sweet ride. He drove it all around the United States. He's driven it back and forth to university, which is about 35-40 minutes each way. Driven it to Regina, which is 2.5 hours. He's driven it everywhere. A sweet ride. He's got like 280,000 kilometers on this thing now. But right now, as you can see, rear wheels are off because they keep wearing like this. We just put these on, so it's getting worse. It's already completely worn out on the inside. There. Yep, and I've shown this before. We just didn't fix it. I was going to, and I tried, and I bought actually the part for it, but then I got lazy because it's not easy. This side's even worse. And I can tell, well, I can tell why it's worse. There's a bit of a camber caster adjustment. You know, the leaning of the wheel leans like this. Right now it's leaning like this and wearing the shit out of the inside of the tire. So we need it to go like this. So we need to pull the bottom of this control arm inwards, and it does have a bit of an adjustment here. And this side, that cam that's on there, see if I can get a shot of it right straight on here. Can I? Dodge. Mopar or no car? Mopar or no car? Oh, there's a shot. Hey, look at that. That's a sweet shot. So that little is a cam, is an eccentric washer on that, all rusted up, of course. And that, see that circle, little circle in it, the little hole. See if I can put that little hole right there. If that was all the way over here, that would pull the whole thing that way. So this side, it's there, and on the other side, it's about here. So the other side only has a little bit of adjustment over here, but doesn't need as much as this side. This side, I could adjust it from there to here. And then if that's not enough, then you have to buy adjustable control arms, these lower control arms. I don't know, everything's called a control arm. I'm not sure parts are all called different things on different cars. These two garage companions, and then once in a while, they start fighting. And like, she got bit on the back, that's why her back end is shaved. So anywho, I'm on this side here, and I did manage to get the bolt loosened, heat and WD-40, and so now I'm trying to change that, move that eccentric. And the only way to do it on this side is to, you know, pound it from the other side. And there's no room to get anything in there to pound it this way. So, I don't know, I've been trying different things. Got a bunch of tools here. And what I'm going to try now is the slide hammer, but I need a bit of a hook that would fit into that little hole. See that little hole there? I need it to fit in there so I could possibly grab onto it and pull it this way. Not a lot of adjustment there, but I don't think it needs a lot. Right now I've got this set at 0, so I know where I'm going. Camber, yeah. Negative, positive, and so that's at 0. Turn it this way. I just set it at 0 arbitrarily. I didn't know what it was really. It's wherever you set it last. There's a knob under here. And you can set that. I'll show you. See, if I go like that, then it's whatever you want it to be. So I have set it at 0, so I know if I've made any progress. There. Okay, so we're gonna leave it there. And I'm over here on the bench. I just switched out the wire wheel to a grinding wheel. And I'm going to grind this slide hammer bit to a point. Hard enough, so let's get that done. Get in there. Let's test it. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. That little profile there. Let's go over to the car and see if I can't make it work. I need to make it pointier. I know, don't grind on the side of the wheel. Whatever. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Alright, that pretty pointy? Looks pointier. Back to it. Stop fooling around, right, Danica? Stop fooling around. These kind of jobs suck because it takes forever to get just something done. Juice, go-go juice on it all. The 3-in-1 from WD. That'll work. I mean, look, it is loose. The bolt is loose. And there's one on this side too, of course. All right, I'm going to take this off, a bracket that's holding this wire on. Then I could have access to the other side as well. Might have to. Anyways, back to, I think it's a 12. Because I know bolts and nuts. After 50 years of working on cars. No, it's not 12. 13. Of course it's a 13. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, it's actually going to come off too. So, put a little bit of go-go juice on there. Never hurts. Just use it up. That's not good. Quiet. Whoosh. Longer handle to break it easier. I have done it. I've done a thing. I've done a thing. Thing 1. Bracket out of the way. That on later. So they put a 15 on one side and 19 on the other. Pow! That'd be funny if I turn this and the whole thing turns like it should. Like I've been wanting it to. Oh, it actually does. Oh my god. So turning this bolt in the front, light bulb moment, Mopar. So turning the bolt in the front, oh sorry, too close. Turning the bolt, the whole bolt, turns these eccentric cams. I didn't know they were all attached. So check this out. See that? Look at that thing's moving. It is back and forth, but it is moving. See it? You can see it move there. I need to get a 6 point. This is a 12 point, and that's bad. I think it actually moved already. Yeah, like 1/4 of a degree. I had that set right on the 0. Okay, I'm gonna get a 6 point socket on there so I don't round it off because that would be unfortunate. So all that, I got all these tools out trying to do that and move it. Look, we nearly got 1/2 degree out of it already. Gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. That's going that way. Yeah, it actually goes that way really easily. Look. See that? Oh, it's going easier this way now too. Just gotta keep going back and forth. All right, we'll do that. Whoa, look at that, we're almost at 1. What I do for you. Eccentric there has been moved with the giant wrench on this side, and that I had set on 0. Now it's almost at 1. That's a good thing, but a little bit more work to do. This is on the first side. Still more back and forth here. Underneath here, doing backs and forths. Oh, we're so close to 1. I want to get it to 1. Switch wrenches. Now I know how to do it. Yeah, I think that's as far as it needs to go. As far as it can go. That little dot is when it's on this side of the world. That means it's pretty much as far as it can go. And we're at bing 1. We're over top. Look at that, a whole 1 degree of positive camber I put in there. Okay, that's good for this side. Going to the other side. Make more. Wait a minute, I forgot to tighten up the nut on the back side. Let's do that. Supposed to be 2 nuts on there. One's a lock nut, but they're both just acting as 1 nut. And I have a whole new one of those, but I'm not gonna put it in if I don't have to. Believe me. See, that's one of the big problems of mechanics. It's like, oh, where did I just put that tool? Just right behind me. Not sloppy. Here, back you up a bit here. That's some light. Okay, so anyways, when I test things like this, that's not like super duper sloppy. And this one, although it doesn't look very good in there, it's also not super duper sloppy. Click. I think that's the appropriate number of clickages. Oh, she's tight. He's tight, stop. Bracket back on, don't forget. Forget the stuff you took off. Alright, 1 degree of positive caster on this side. Check. Let's go see what we can do on the other side. Why am I using this short ratchet again? What everybody says, those things work, and WD-40 works the best for me. It's just good for so many different things. Well, this is not WD-40, it's 3-in-1, but it's by WD-40. Sorry, I was talking to myself about this thing here, this camber caster adjuster. I just noticed that it's totally different if you put it here or here. Yeah, of course. So I'm going to put it on the lowest point, just in case it does move. Should probably have it on a point that's easiest to replicate. Keep it at 0. Dogs doing their thing. Nobody there. Out then, come out then. Yes, you're out. $15. Anybody see that but me? I'm sure like a lot of you remember buying your first tools. I bought my first set of Craftsman. I still have the box and all the tools, I'm sure, with money I made at a swap meet selling carpet samples. Yeah, my stepdad was a carpet salesman, and he had these samples that people love to use for rugs. Go to the swap meet, sell them for $2 each. And the first time I made, I think, $80, I bought a Craftsman tool set. And the second time, I made some money. I bought a stereo, a record player, an 8-track, I think it was. I think I better heat this up before I even bother going anywhere here, right? So I was able to actually move the other side just with the propane torch, which usually doesn't work. I usually go straight to the oxyacetylene, but since I'm kind of stuck in a small spot here, I'm going to just try this. Burn all the spray I just put on there off. Trying to get closer. Oh, burning my light though. That's the problem with fire. Burns things. I think this is mostly just heating up the surface and everything around it. Alright, don't burn your leg on that now. And hurry up and get the wrench on there. Look at that, it's actually moving. Wow. I'm doing it, Ma, look. Does it need any of this? I don't know. Can't hurt. Wow-wee. I think I tried this like last year and I couldn't get them loose. I think I gave up too easily. Like, it'll be fine. And it gets even worse. Okay, I'm off there now. Alright, going on this side. Not a lot of room in there. Oh, there we go. Got her. Okay, let's get the slide hammer in here. That wasn't the slide hammer, if you were wondering. This is. Since I built this thing, I'm going to use it, whether it does anything or not. I know it's dark in there. So annoying. Too much rust there. Not there. Oh, look. I don't know if it's doing anything, but it's there anyways. It's there for support. Focus your attention on this. Oh, that's pretty good. It felt good. Focus. Socket's in the way. That actually felt pretty good. Be able to do that. I don't want to have to use this 12-point wrench, but the 6-point is not doing it. Oh, it's moving. Okay, let's make sure I got the adjuster down here at 0. I'm cranking on that to move that eccentric around, like the other side. It's got this 12-point. I gotta find a 6-point wrench. Oh, another light bulb moment. I could put a breaker bar on there. Hey, okay, all right, okay. Okay, all right, okay. Breaker bar coming in for the win. Get that on there. Come on. Oh, there we go. We've done it. Oh, it's not. It's so floppy. The tool is so floppy that you can't go backwards. It is moving. Just gotta get what I can get, I guess. I'm sure somebody out there is going, why didn't you use this tool? Because I couldn't hear you yelling at me. It is moving though. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my leg in there. Time for some leg work. Like, that's the amount of room I'm working with in this garage. And I'm a little old for that. Going in with the leg. Put my bum pad down. Prostate pillow, I think it is. I'm not that old, but because I broke my tailbone in an accident. Okay, going for the foot. Oh yeah, that's easier. Oh yeah, you can see the whole thing moving actually. Let's see if I can hold this still while I do that. Probably can't see that on camera. See if you can see it on here. Okay, right now it's at like a quarter. All right, I'm gonna try to readjust. Oh, pieces of rust are falling off. See, everything's rusty in here. Rusty. And I'll call Rusty. I'm sure anybody watching this, unless you're over 60, doesn't remember the Friendly Giant. Canadian show anyways. And I'll call Rusty. Alright. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, here's another one of my foibles. I forget what tools I have. So here's a half-inch extension with no wobble, because it's quality, gray, made in Canada. And I have a half-inch socket, flavor 19. Go on it. Be a lot less sloppy under there. And a lot more torquey. Okay. A little shorter than that one, but still. This one's 3/8 and very sloppy at the head. This one, I think, has no slop. All right, let's try this again. You can see the whole thing moving a ton. When everything's moving, your arm's moving. I should put that on the stand, that's what I should do. Of course, stand's over there, and I'm on the floor. Danica, hand me the stand. Okay, now as I kick that thing back and forth, you can see it moving. Don't lie, I'm sure you can. I think this also changes the toe. Yeah, it does. Maybe it's mostly... Let's look under there and see. You tell this is my favorite stuff? Come on, move. Stop moving like it should. We have moved it, this side, a little more than half a degree, which is better than nothing. I'd like to move it a whole degree, but this side is binding, keeps snapping every time I move it one way then the other. I've only moved that concentric thing, that hole there on the washer, concentric washer, that was like kind of facing the other way, like at 1 o'clock, I think. Now it's at 11 o'clock. Something over here is binding when I do that up here. Bushing on this end. It's not happy. Not happy with being forced sideways. But we're gonna leave it like that. See if maybe it'll settle itself out. I keep hitting myself on this freaking saw back here every time I get up. Oh, let's go look at the other shop. See how nice that's gonna be. Then I'll have all this room on this side. They're coming tomorrow apparently to put the rafters on and the roof. And yeah, like I said, yesterday I did the ABS sensor on this side, but it's still telling me that the wheel speed sensor is fucked. So I'm not sure if it's now both the ABS sensor and the wheel speed sensor. So I just did the ABS, and I'm gonna order the wheel speed sensor, and see if that fixes it. They're not very expensive parts, but doing the work is the hard part. Even if you enjoy the work, right, dogs? I kind of enjoy the work, but I'm getting old. I actually quit this kind of work like 6 years ago. And now I'm retired, I'm kind of bored, so. And lots of stuff needs fixing, so I'm just doing it again. Just do it again. We've got the gas tanks right there. Seems like it's moved half. Oh, looks like it's easier there. Alright, we are 3/4 of a degree. Maybe that's half a degree, eh? Alright, this time I just set it back to where it was. Got guys building out the garage outside, sorry. So I loosen that, reset this at 0. Focus. There you go. So I reset that at 0. And now I'll crank it to where I had it. Crank back that one. And then I'll tighten that one. I'm not sure if this thing moves around or what. So that's not accurate, but what do we got now? Look at it. We're over the 1 mark. Focus. Alright, check that out. 0, half, 1, plus. Okay, we're going to hold that with our foot as much as pressure as we can. Get it as far as that way as we can. We got 1.5 on there. I'm going to tighten this back up. Okay. Get a ratchet on there as well. That's tight. Tight like a tiger. See if it stays. Okay, there we go. 1.5. I'm gonna put the same worn tires on there and see if it gets worse or if we actually get some wear on this side. I wish I could turn these around. It'd be the best case scenario. Put that on. Bracket back in place. Put the tire back on. Stay. This bolt. How long do you think that's going to last? With the belt showing. Look how much tread there is on this side. It's terrible. Oh, wait, one of these things is not like the other. Alright, I'm going to double check that this side stayed where it was. Oh, every time I start talking, those guys start sawing. But I'm not going to complain because they're building the garage. Just show you again here. So that pin on this side, you see, that eccentric. The hole is all the way to the, what, 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock position, as far as it can go there. It's pushing all the way that way, so that was like 1.5 degrees, same as the other side. Got it almost all the way there too. So this should make a big difference. There. Why, Mopar? Mopar or no car? Let's see. Any car but Mopar. Yeah, it's been a good car. A lot of work because it puts a lot of miles on it. Just not seated right now. All right, seems good now. Sweetheart, what are you doing? Yes, I know, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Looking for some petting? I'll pet you with my wrench. Ooh, ooh, she's like, wrench petting. Yeah, look at me. Another dog gets so jealous. Jelly. She's all jelly. Okay, let me get this up here. Go. All right, so I just noticed something very strange. Both sides. See if you can hear that on the camera. But I'm gonna think that's a wheel bearing. Same on both sides is weird. I gotta get help to look under there. Mopar or... All right, I've come up with a plan to test the camber adjustments on the back of the boys' car. The Cavalier. The Cavaliero. Mopar. Mopar or no car? I can't even do it like that. All right, so we're gonna back her up, put some color on the back of these wheels, and we're gonna run it up and down the road and see. Bringing her back, bringing her back, bring her back, way back, way back, plenty back, way back. Bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. Yeah, bring her back, bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. Good. All right, these tires are the ones that are super worn on the inside. We just threw them back on. We're gonna throw some paint on it, see if that makes any potential wear pattern. Okay, first of all, see if I have any paint. Any paint? Yes, we have some paint. Do I have any white paint? Yes, we have some white paint. All right, that should work. Mopar or no car? Get this car jacked up. Jack this car up in the middle. In the back. Oh yeah, you can. I did that. That's what I was doing. Take the jack in further. 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 More. Right there. Yep, that's right. All right, we're going to twirl this wheel and we're going to give it some spray. I don't know how much I'm going to have to put on here to actually make it look white. Oh, there we go. A little white paint already. We're going to get a lot of white paint in our face in our garage. Oh, that's the way to do it. I'll come kick the tire around while I spray it. The front seems good now, eh? Although I notice your steering wheel's jacked again. But it seems fairly dry already. All right, we're going to put her down. You ready to put it down? No, you haven't put it down yet? Don't leave with the jack under it. Oh, we were just about to leave down the road. Pull the jack out. Let's see if this paint at least stays on until the road. So stop at the road, see if the paint's still on. Mopar! Mopar! How many kilometers we got? 286, 123. Alright, Jack, see if there's any paint left on there. We're going to the road. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, lots of paint. Lots of paint on there. Oh yeah, paint on there. Might take more than you think to wear it off. Alright, that was one quick run down the road. Oh yeah, most of it's worn off. Oh yeah, actually look at that. There's still some on the inside of that tire. Looks like it's worn off mostly on the inside. This side's better. You can't take this into account, right? Just this, just the high spot. So that one looks fairly even, I would say, don't you think? And this one, yeah, seems to be worn a little more on the inside still than the outside, but not completely worn on the inside. So I think it got better. That side's actually much better even than this side still. You see that little hole on the eccentric just to the outside of the car, and it was all the way at the 12 o'clock. And now it's at the 9 o'clock. That side didn't want to move. It kept popping back when I moved it, but it stayed. That thing is still at 3 o'clock. Better, let's go all the way home and then we'll see if there's any left on. All right, that's all the way back from there. And we're pretty much evenly worn off. And this side's pretty much all worn off now, so it's definitely better that no car. It seems to me that the fronts are leaning in more than the backs, yet they don't wear the same. Yeah, now they look much straighter compared to the fronts. Front looks like they're leaning. Maybe there's more travel in the front, and yeah, they're not wearing it at all. The other thing that could be happening is so camber and caster is the top of the tire tipping in and out, and toe is the tire this way. So toe in is when they both are pointing inwards, or toe in, and toe out is like that. And that adjustment in the back not only changes the camber, it also changes the toe because you're pulling ahead of the wheel instead of front of the wheel, behind the wheel. It's affecting the toe as well in the back. It's affecting both things at the same time. It's going to complicate it. Not sure how to think through that, but if the toe is excessive, yeah, I don't think it made a difference in the back because I'm just scrubbed differently this way and that way. Wouldn't wear the inside or the outside. That's more camber caster.